Hello everyone, it's your boy Minato here, and I'm bringing you back with another Dokkan video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the STR Coolieza Easy A right here, and I feel like he's a pretty powerful unit, so let's go ahead and just hop right into his details. He does get STR types Key 3, HP attack and defense plus 100% on his leader skill. Nothing really too impressive there. However, his super attack effect I feel like is pretty powerful. He does greatly stack attack, stack defense, and causes supreme damage. So usually what happens is with units that stack attack and defense normally like that, just stack attack and defense, that's usually a 20% raise. However, since it's a greatly raised and then a raised defense, that means that it's still 30% defensive raise. Even though it's not like a greatly raised attack and defense, he still keeps that 30% defense raise, which is probably the most important thing. The greatly raising attack could be pretty good. Nothing really too special though, but I'll definitely take that. His passive skill, he gets 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. When performing a super attack. He has a high chance of 50% chance of launching an additional super attack. He gets a chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% with each super attack performed, up to 30%, so he can get a 30% chance to crit. And he gives Fusion or Wicked Bloodline category Extreme Class allies 30% attack and defense. So overall, he seems like a pretty strong unit. These are the equipments I gave him. I did actually give him a lot of the Goku head symbol. So I feel like he's going to stack up pretty well, right? And because he's going to stack up pretty well, I think he's going to get a lot from recovery. Because if you give him a bunch of STR orbs, he will heal a lot of HP. So because of that, he has 19 additional. And his link set is Universe Most Malevolent, Strongest Clan in Space, Thirst for Conquest, Fear and Faith, Fuse Fighter, Metamorphosis, and Shattering the Limit. His category teams are Fusion, Transformation Boost, Wicked Bloodline, Terrifying Conquerors, and Crossover. So an okay amount of teams. We're going to be showing them off in 3 different situations today. Firstly, we're going to go into a Dokkan event, just to kind of see how he performs on the Fusion team with these extreme class Fusion characters, such as Coolieza and Janembu. I think he's going to be okay, pretty solid with this team. The most important thing is that he's a actual support type unit for this team as well, so that's pretty cool. Next, we're going to go into the Extreme Super Battle Road stage. This is going to be on Transformation Boost. Well, I guess it could also be seen as Terrifying Conquerors, right? We're going to go into Transformation Boost Extreme Super Battle Road. However, this is basically a Terrifying Conquerors team. And we're going to kind of have him linked up with the Janembu. Now, him and Janembu do share 4 links. And, having Janembu in slot 1, and then, not Janembu, it's just Baby Janemba. Having Baby Janemba in slot 1, and then this Cooler in slot 2, or Coolieza. I'm so messed up, guys. I don't know what. But I think they'll make a pretty good pairing. With this guy, really would like a strong slot 1 partner, which is perfect for this Baby Janemba. And then finally here, we're just going to take him to a longer event. Just kind of have him stack up for a bit in the GT Legendary Goku event. And see how he does. Because all in all, he is a stacking unit. So it'll be good to see how he's able to perform in the later portions of those events. But that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and hop right into the Dokkan event and see what he does. Alright, we are here on the Fusion category team. Now, we didn't really get a good rotation. I kind of wanted him linked up with Weirus or the Celza, but that's fine, honestly. So right here, he's going to have 2 links. It's going to be Shattering the Limit and a Fuse Fighter. Now, keep in mind, this guy does support the early Janemba. I'm not too sure if he supports the Gogeta. I'm assuming he does, but he'll be able to perform. So he supports the entire rotation with 30% attack and defense, which is pretty good. He's starting off at 68k defense at the start of turn, so keep in mind, he's going to get a lot of stats when he actually performs a super attack. Almost a super through, but he does get 120% on super, and then he stacks another 30% on a super attack effect. So in reality, he's at 70k defense here, right, which is obviously pretty bad, but he's going to be well over, like, I would say a good 150k defense or so, which considering most of his links aren't active, I feel like that's pretty solid for a support type unit. And on top of that, he does we'll start building up the crit chance, and this is only a 150% category team, so this is not like 170% obviously. I feel like he might look pretty good here. Yeah, 1.78 million attack stat. I wouldn't say he's definitely not like impressive or anything, but he does have a high chance again to do that second super attack. Now again, right there, we didn't really have the best look at him, unfortunately. I might even run back into the Dokkan event again, just because, for example, I don't have the Cells with him. I think the Cells and him share a solid amount of links for sure. Weirus is feasting on these orbs, by the way. Okay, this boy Weirus is really out there, because I'm pretty sure him and Weirus do share a couple of links. Along with that, him and Legion Salza should also share a couple of links, if I'm not mistaken. Actually no, they do only share Feast Fighter and Shattering Limits. So like, yeah, really looking at his linking partners now, there's not really a good linking partner for the fusion team for this guy, right? We have, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, yeah, everyone on this team only shares like 2 links with this guy. So it's good to show him here, but he's not really like going to be the most versatile unit here, right? We'll get this with you. So he did get 1 stack. Now he's getting an additional 30% attack and defense from Pandel here. So he's already 100k defense, right? So he's well over 200k defense when he super attacks this turn. Because he gets 120% super attack, right? And that's not even considering his, what's it called, the stacking on a super attack effect either. So he should, yeah, 2.3 million. I'll take that for sure. Considering, again, most of his links are active, he can't get the double super, which unfortunately he didn't get here. But he does have the option, I guess, to get the second super attack, which is pretty cool. I think that's fine, honestly. He's not really gonna be the best unit ever on this fusion team, right? I feel like he's more so designed to be used with these wicked bloodline units and things like that. I mean, those are his best linking partners, right? It's good though to just see him here on this team right here. You know, Blue Gogeta, I'm looking at his animation. It still looks so good to this day, right? We'll go ahead and skip to the Transformation Boost team, and I feel like he should look much better here, which, again, he didn't look that bad. He's not, like, crazy or anything, right? But as a support type unit, I'll definitely take it. If you consider he'll just be floating, putting up these numbers for a long event on the Fusion team, I think I'll definitely take that. Alright, and we are here on the Transformation Boost team right here. So we're gonna get all of his links active except for Fuse Fight here. This is gonna be pretty good. Now the only unfortunate thing is that he doesn't actually share like big bad bosses, so it can't hurt like, you know, some of these big bad boss units like Cooler, Full Power Frieza, this guy. But as long as you have another big bad bosses unit to activate that link, you should be okay. So he's gonna be looking pretty good here, especially because Cooler will be providing a 50% support buff because we're facing multiple enemies. He does provide that 50% buff to Transformation Boost category, not Transformation Boost. I believe it's Terrifying Conqueror's category ally. So he's starting off already over 124k defense. That's, again, much more impressive. We'll go ahead and let's just target Tien. Let's take out Tien. I think taking out Tien will be a good idea here. And if anything, we'll limit the attacks on the Cooler at the end. So, I mean, we should be looking pretty good here. Let's see how hard he hits. That's going to be an important thing. Again, keep in mind that this Coolieza does benefit a lot from having support type units because this unit gets most of his buffs from super attacking. You're not dodging. You should be dodging, buddy. Okay. Yeah, 3.71 is much more impressive, that's for sure. And then they could get the double super. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. There's a 3 dodge. How much are you going to take? Double digits? Okay. Perfect with me, honestly. We're probably going to die here, though, just because Baby Janema decided, hey, let me just get super attacked, right? Cooler is not going to... he barely survived, actually. Oh, no, we're dead still. He didn't kill Tien. Are you kidding me? Wow. Dude, Cooler is a menace right there. Of course, you know, the Baby Dynamo 50% chance to dodge, right? Just you decided, hey, I'm just gonna die real quick. Thanks, buddy. Let's just hop right into it again. I mean, there's a Cooler friend right there that's just available to get for free. There's actually also another pretty good rotation. So transforming Frieza and this Coolieza should be pretty good together. The only issue is that you would want to do this for big bad bosses, right? For this Frieza, but unfortunately you can't do that. Now, I guess that's a good thing. I kind of think they thought about that, right? The fact that you won't really get big bad bosses active. So that's probably why they gave this guy a 30% attack and defense support to these units, right? Although you'll be much better off having, like, for example, this Frieza in the middle right here. I kind of want to do that, even though Piccolo's... I think I might do that. We'll see. We'll also see the before and after, right? It looks like we're just dead at the end too, I guess. Okay, that's fair. But I mean, these guys work pretty well together. I just wish this unit had big bad bosses. I feel like they could have had big bad bosses, like Celza, for example. He has big bad bosses. Yeah, 100k damage. You can definitely see you don't want to run this guy in slot 1. The double stack right there. Again, he can triple super attack even. So let's see you do one more. Yeah, there's a triple super attack. His defense must be crazy right now. I want to see him get supered. No super, unfortunately. 6 million? 6 million? Oh my gosh. Dude, Transforming Frieza right here is so nasty. He's not going to take damage from this, right? He double supered. Yeah, 200k, okay, whoopee. Wow, that's very impressive for the Transforming Frieza right there. I mean, that shows you the effect Coolieza has. He's providing that support and assisting with that damage right there. That's pretty good. We'll do this, right? We'll just grab this with you. And we should be able to move on to the next phase, I'm pretty sure. So we'll do that. We'll grab this with you, and then we'll grab this with you. I kind of don't want to finish them off this turn. Maybe it was a mistake having Frieza target Tien. I don't want to finish them off this turn because I kind of want to see the defense next turn, right? Because he double supered. I think we'll still be able to see it next turn because we have the double AGL unit. So no matter what, we're not going to, I think, take care of Piccolo unless we crit, which is good. I'm pretty sure this Frieza in the middle is going to finish off the Tien. I just don't give me additionals or anything like that. We should be good, right? Well, that's all that matters. And we'll be able to see how much of that... Stop, buddy. You can stop now. Okay. Jinambu shouldn't kill. Unless he crits, right? Thank you. Okay. Whew. That's kind of scary. Let's see what his defense... The difference in his defense this turn. It's should be pretty substantial, right? So... does he get anything else here? No. No shattering the limit here. I actually want to see what his defense is going to be. Wow, okay, yeah. Dude, 170k defense at the start of turn. He gets well over 100% on super attack. This guy's going to be... He's actually like 400k defense post super. Like, actually, unironically, wow. That's very good, right? We'll see one more rotation without support because we've been seeing like this cooler support, but look at that. And then a 4 million attack stat. He could still multiple super attack. This is extreme super battle mode. And I'm telling you guys, he was well over, at least he should be well over like 400k defense. Maybe not well over 400k defense, but he should easily be over 400k, right? We'll do this. And we'll just kind of, we'll target you. Well, I guess we'll target you, and then we'll just attack you. Sure. Let me just attack 18, because I don't really care about seeing what we do type disadvantage against 18. Oh my god, AGO unit does a lot of damage to an STR unit. Who would have thought, right? You know? Like, I don't really care about that. I feel like we should maybe finish like 18 off. Actually, I'm not even sure. I didn't get like an 18k with my Frieza or anything. And we have 2 STR units, so I don't even think we'll finish off 18 this turn. But that should be fine. We'll have Janembu. Not Janembu. I always like... I say Janembu for Baby Janemba and then Baby Janemba for Janembu, right? I always like get those mixed up for some reason. It's really weird, but... we'll have Baby Janemba next turn as a slot 1 unit again. So we should pretty much have almost every link active again except for Fused Fighter. Which should be fine. Again, I wish, let me look at his link set again, right? Man, his link set's really good. What link would I replace for Big Bad Bosses even, man? It's because, like, usually, like, these Frieza units don't have Fused Fighter, right? They would have Big Bad Bosses right there. I guess I would just get rid of... Man, that's tough. I probably would get rid of Strongest Clan in Space or Fear and Faith. One of those two, I guess. Those are King Links, though, but I think Big Bad Bosses would be much more important, right? And it's not like this guy like in a struggle for a key or anything on these teams, right? That are filled with support. Um, so what is he starting off here? Yeah, still 90k. So at bare minimum, he's 200k defense this turn, which is pretty good. I feel like 200k should be the minimum. And considering there's no support or anything like that, and he hasn't even like stacked up his defense at all, I'll take this for sure. So we'll see this last attack stat here, and then after we'll move on to, I guess we'll move on again to the GT Legendary Goku event, and we'll kind of see what it is there. 2.6 million. Again, that on itself is not impressive, but if he gets a double super attack, then that looks really good, right? I think that's the issue with these units that, like, you know, have a high chance, medium chance to double super, right? Is that if you don't, through dodge, by the way, if you don't get those like high chances off, then the unit looks, I would say, like, compare like double, like a 2.6 million, then well, essentially that would be like, well, like a 5.7 million attack stat if you count both of them, if you double supered, compared to just the 2.6 million. Obviously, that's a huge difference. It's a pretty big drop off. So that's it. We'll go ahead and move on to the next fight, and we'll see how he does stacking up and what his max are, I guess. I said that really weird. Whatever. We're gonna cut. Bye. Alright, we're here in the GT Legendary Goku event. Now, I'm going to actually float you off. I don't know. No, I'm going to keep him on rotation, right? So we're going to show him off here. I'm actually going to float Transforming Frieza off, though, I think. And I actually want to see... I want to have this guy next to the LR First Form Frieza, because they actually share 5 links, and they make a pretty good rotation, especially with his support here. So we'll see this initial attack stat, right? Actually, no, they should share 6 links, because I believe... Does LR full power... The LR First Form Frieza, he has... Shattering the Limit, right? If I'm not mistaken. He actually does not. I guess he was old enough to not have it. Okay, fine, whatever. But we should be good here. We'll see this first rotation. Again, shouldn't be too different from what we've seen in the Super Battle Road run, but it should be just fine. So 100k defense starting off is pretty solid. Now let's see his attack stat, and after that, I'll just kind of let him stack up for a bit. We'll move on to the Great Ape Kid Goku, and then we'll see the 3 last phases. So the Great Ape Kid Goku, we'll see the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then the Full Power Goku. I think eventually this guy could even be good enough in slot 1. His defense will obviously get high enough to be ran in slot 1. And then at that point, he'll be pretty good. So no additionals there. We'll move on to the next phase that you guys will see. I guess for me, I'll kind of be here for like 10 minutes sitting down, right? Alright, we'll go into the Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. Alright, we're here in the Great Ape Goku portion, so we are able to get a good amount of links active, of course, and he is stacking up a little bit, 200k defense at the start of turn. Again, the thing with stacking units that stack and then also get the buffs on super attack is I feel like it's much more impactful, right? Because this guy gets 100% already, 120% super attack. So he's actually over 400k defense right here, right? And it's just going to keep going up and up and up, right? Because it's a multiplicative buff on top of that, which is really, really impactful, which is why I like getting, you know, buffs on super attack, him multiple supering right here. He's also greatly stacking his attack. Like, this guy is pretty wild in long events, which is obviously, you would hope he would be wild in long events, right? Because this is where he's designed to actually be and work on. But I'm very satisfied from what I see so far. And again, it's not like I've gone like that many stacks with him, right? I feel like I've gone like 4-ish super attacks, because the other rotation has just been killing everything, right? Like, Transforming Frieza and Physical Cooler is a very nasty rotation, obviously. So, it's been very difficult to kind of keep things up like that. Like this one, this is just a nasty rotation I just bring in these teams, right? And we haven't even seen him with support either, by the way. Support is going to make things even more wild. But we should be good here, I think. I think Kid Buu was actually supporting with attack, so It's gonna be pretty wild this rotation too. I'll let it play, right? Yeah, just like that's a nice 7.7 million attack stat from Transforming Frieza, right? He's pretty good. Guaranteed crit, by the way. Okay, well, no, 7.9 guaranteed crit, huh? Yeah, Transforming Frieza is pretty good too. That's for sure. But besides the point, like, dude, look how much, like, look. This is what I'm talking about. This other rotation's just been doing so much damage that it's so hard to just keep stacking. Are we even gonna see him against the Super Saiyan 4 Goku here? Yeah, we are, but it was close. It was very close. We might not have even seen him. That's pretty wild. So again, we'll see one rotation with him right here, and then I'll skip ahead again to the not Great Ape, the Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and kind of wrap things up from there, I guess. So we should be looking good here. Yeah, I would say the only issue with this is that you don't want this guy in the second slot, right? You want him in the first slot, but because of that, there's just going to be some issues coming up about that. But what is his defense right here? He should get... What link is this? This should be... Let me take a look. Is that Fear and Faith, actually? I think it might be Fear and Faith. Yeah, that is Fear and Faith. I mean, Fear and Faith is not really a link that matters too much. Let's do this for now, right? I'm tempted to fuse Cooler, but that should be okay. Okay, so 200... Dude, pretty wild. I'll keep things like this, right? But this guy, I really like this EZA. He seems pretty... He's like a very strong addition for this team, right? Especially, like, Wicked Bloodline is not like a team that really gets too many buffs. Like, look right here. He's at a 5 million attack stat. We'll see if he gets an additional here, and I'll kind of skip ahead, obviously, but 5 million attack stat right here. No, never mind. It's actually technically a 10 million attack stat because he could double super. So we'll move on to the last phase, and we'll kind of wrap things up from there. Alright, and this is the final rotation we're going to see in the video here. So this is going to be him with everything active except for Fused Fighter. We're actually going to do this, right? We'll do this, right? He's going to get 50% defensive support from the Kid Buu here. So what is his starting defense here? 347k. I really want to see him get super attacked right here. I think he'll take, like, nothing from a super attack, right? I really want to see him get supered. And, again, there's, like, 15 million attacks in the middle right there. So, let's hope. What is he going to hit here? Yeah, 4.67. No offensive support this turn. Please get super attacked, and we'll be good. Come on. No? Are you kidding me? He's not going to super him. And we're taking double digits. Obviously, this turn, he's, like, 700k defense. So, he's not really going to take damage. I'm very impressed by this guy. I think he actually is better than I was thinking he was going to be, honestly. Yeah, okay, we're going to get the Transform Cooler next turn, so it doesn't matter. I think he's better than what I thought he was going to look like. He's very good with these Wicked Bloodline units. He synergizes very well with them. I just wish, again, if he had a big bad bosses, he would be so much crazier, right? And it would just help him synergize with the team more. Like, you know, with these units that he links well with, like Transforming Frieza, the LR First Form Frieza, you know, they had big bad bosses, and it's it sucks a lot that he doesn't share that link with them, but at the very least, he does definitely put up his own attack stats that are much deserving to be put on the team, right? So, I'm very satisfied. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.